What's up with y'all, bro? Today on the channel we got back day. Yeah, let's just get right to it. First thing we're gonna do is some pull downs, 120 pounds. Shit, some light shit. Genuinely, it's light as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably gonna have to add like 45 pounds to that, you know. But how's your day going, man? How have y'all been lately? Me personally, I don't know. The cut has been off and on. You know, it's been harder than I expected. Like I said, I'm still struggling to lock in. But you know, when you're 2 months into a cut and you're trying to find that progress and shit, you just gotta ease into it and like slowly get your brain to realize like it's do or die. You know, like either you're gonna cut or you're not gonna cut. That's why so many people struggle with it. That's why me included, I struggle with the cut. Cause like sometimes you can tell yourself you're doing so good, but in reality you're just lying to yourself. Like it's a lot of stuff that I wasn't tracking and stuff that was holding me back. And I think after this week I'll be pretty much locked in and I'll start seeing even more progress. Cause like I said, I've been fluctuating between the weight of 180 and like 183 for about 2 to 3 to 4 weeks now. Genuinely like 4 to 5 weeks I've been fluctuating throughout the same weight. And it's just like you gotta tell yourself to lock the fuck in. And that's how much of a mental battle it is. People don't realize that. Like people think that just because of the fact that you can go out and do something or you can go out and cut, it's supposed to be easy. Like genuinely cutting is hard depending on what your metabolism is, but between depending on what type of metabolism you have, depending on what type of mindset you have, and depending on your resources like food and what you eat every single day, cutting can really be hard for you. You just gotta have a structure, you know, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. You know, you gotta have a structure. My structure is breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, and don't eat past 5. Go ahead and add another 45 pounds to this workout. It's supposed to be a warm up, but like I said, I'm really trying to feel that pain in my back. And if I'm not feeling the pain in my back and it's just like not going anywhere, then I'm wasting my time. If I feel like the workout's not going nowhere, I'm gonna add some more weight to it. I'm not one of the people that be like, okay, the workout's going somewhere, but I'm not feeling shit. Like, I don't lie to myself and make the same mistakes motherfuckers do when they say that it's going somewhere. The whole time they're just not taking it serious, and they're lying to themselves saying, oh yeah, just because I'm not going to failure, I'm still growing. Like, if you're not going to failure, you're pretty much not growing. Ah, fuck, I gotta add. Oh well, guess we're going silent this round. Now, if I'm being honest, this machine does a lot of stuff well, but at the same time, when you get to like, excuse the train, I'm sorry for the screen. When you get to a higher weight on this machine, it kind of struggles to you know, activate that pulley a little bit. Like it struggles to be smooth in a way. Like I said, like bro, that's the only thing I miss about a gym. Like if I had like a gym where I could add whatever. Hold on, let me turn around and talk. But if I had a gym where I could sit here and add a couple more pounds to the plate and just keep progressing, I would probably pick that over this. I'm not saying this is like a bad machine, but it's just like that pulley system. I can tell when it gets to like that max. You know, I think they said the max like 300 pounds. So I can tell when it's getting close to that max because it'll start, I don't know, frictioning. Like it'll start creating friction, if that makes sense, and it'll be a struggle to pull down the weight. Fuck. 15 reps, bro. That's still too much, bro. Like, yo, I'm getting to like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and add another 45 to this shit. It gets to the point where I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, shit. Hey, I gotta see what the weight limit is. Cause it might be to a point where I can't even use this machine if I add too much weight to it. But generally, like, bruh, like I said, bro, this is why you really gotta know what the fuck you're doing when it comes to like making a purchase and shit. Because there was like a 250 capacity and there was one that was like 350. I'm using the one that's like 350 pounds capacity. Hey, if I use that 250 capacity, bro, that should be like butter. Cause if I could do 15 reps with this much weight on there, man, this shit ain't it. But for that, another 45-pound plate to this. So 45 plus 45 plus 45 plus 45, it's like 180. And then if I'm still not getting that 8 rep range like I want, bro, I'm just gonna get pissed off. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna start raging. Oh shit, come on, get in there. Fuck. Yeah, that's better, and I can only do about 12 of those without like flinging the weight. Like I said, like the heavier you go, the more you gotta have that stability. And the thing that lacks on this one, on this machine, is that these like little rotators right here, hold on, let me show y'all. These rotators that's supposed to keep your foot in place, they only have 2 levels, and like I don't fit those 2 levels, so I'm kind of still struggling when it comes to like locking into place. But still though, like 12 reps is still better than 15 or 25 of whatever the fuck I was gonna do. I feel the best I've felt in a minute when it comes to cutting, because like I ain't gonna lie, I had 2 cheat meals last week, and I'm back around like 181 pounds, so now I'm fluctuating again. And I think the lowest I got so far is like 179. But you gotta think, by the time I get to like 170, like the cut is pretty much done for me. It's either I want to keep going, or I can go into maintenance and just like, you know what I'm saying, lean bulk and wait to like 200. But bro, I feel great now. I had got 200 carbs in before I worked out, and that shit really boosted my workouts right now. Like on top of that, the cheat meals, it really just replenished my body. And it's like I've been lacking a lot, been like, you know, going severe in the calorie deficit. So just like rewiring my brain to have those many carbs and to have that much food before I work out, it's just been feeling amazing. And on top of that, I got 10 hours of sleep last night. So like I'm like sunshine and rainbows right now, gang. Oh shit. Hold on now. Hold on. That was a nice little set. I like that. I feel kind of good on that set. Even though I couldn't really lock that muscle out when I'm doing 25 or 225 for real, I still could do it with 4. So that just shows me that I am losing a little bit of strength. But at the same time, like, I really don't, honestly, when it comes to lifting on the cut, I don't look for perfection. Meaning like, if I'm not lifting and I'm not locking out all the way, sometimes it doesn't really matter to me. Cause like I said, like I feel like a cut is more for showing your progress rather than trying to make progress. And I feel like you leave that to maintenance and bulking. Cause you know, there was some guy that was like, you can still get stronger. What the fuck? You can still get stronger in the cut. But at the same time, you can, but like, it's just, that's way more struggle. That's way more strain you gotta put on your body. And me personally, like the busy lifestyle I live, I'd rather follow my regimen when cutting and just try to sit here and show the muscle that I've already gained rather than try to put muscle on a cut, because that leads me to sit here and have to carb up a lot before I work out every single day. And that wastes half my calories. trying to sit here and trying to sit here and carb up before I work out. And then lunch or dinner feels like fucking dog shit because I'm barely eating, you know? Like my lunch is bigger than my breakfast right now. Because like on a cut, you're really just sitting here trying to get a little bit of carbs and a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat, and then going to work out. But when I'm maintaining, like breakfast and lunch is the same size, and I'm literally just like slamming a whole bunch of carbs and protein in on breakfast and lunch also. So it's different, you know. Oh shit. Y'all see the way I was doing this with 225? What the fuck? Yo, man. You would never would think you can do that shit until you actually do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Shit beautiful. You know, the crazy thing is about lifting is like, I don't know. See, my philosophy of lifting is like, if you can't do it by your own strength, then don't do it. And I see so many youngsters like, you know, using scraps and shit to help them get higher lifts. But man, I love the grind, I love the struggle, you know. Like just being able to lift 225 is a blessing for me. Being able to lift that much weight is a blessing for me. Like, man, I remember I picked up this one girl yesterday and she was like 100 and some pounds. And she just felt so fucking light. Like so goddamn light, like fucking air. To say to pick somebody up, another human being pick them up and it feel light is a blessing. Like never stop training, gang. Never stop just like trying to be the best version of yourself. Because once you do, and once you sit here and start progressing and getting strengthier, I was gonna say strengthier. Once you start feeling stronger, it really is like, it's such a good feeling to be stronger, to be better, to be the best version of yourself. I'm telling you, like genuinely, it ain't got nothing to do with the women, ain't got nothing to do with anybody else. It's just you versus you, like genuinely. And I know you can use other people as motivation, but dog, just being able to pick somebody up like it ain't shit, it's just such a good feeling, like genuinely. To know that you've tried this hard, just trained this hard, and it's actually showing, is such a good feeling. Bodybuilding genuinely is like one of the only sports that you can put as much as you want into it and get everything that you put into it out of it. Genuinely. That's why people tell me they're like, hey, I'm training, but I'm not getting stronger. I'm training, but I'm not seeing no results. Either you're training terribly wrong or you're not training hard enough. Because if you train hard enough, there should be no excuses why you don't get stronger, why you don't improve, why your physique isn't showing that, like genuinely. Me personally, gang, 40 days, bro, 4 days on a cut, and I still feel like absolute dog shit because I wasn't training to my best ability. And that's my fault. There's nobody else's fault. This is like a path that I have to walk on my own. This is a path that I have to atone for my own. So if I'm sitting here atoning for the things I've done wrong, and I'm sitting here understanding that shit and locking in and still not giving up and still not saying it's over, it's it, I know I can keep getting stronger. You just got to have your mentality like that. You got to sit here and not say I'm finna fucking give up because it didn't go right 1 or 2 times. You got to keep going, man. Holy shit. Good fucking set. Bro, arthritis to get worse and worse in my arm. Or in my hand, I mean, I can't even like straighten it without it just flexing right back. That's how your hand works, but I'm just saying, like, it's so bad, bro. I remember I was sitting on the couch the other day watching TV, and I was just chilling. My arm was literally like this. Like, it was clenched up like this because that's the form it takes when I'm lifting weights. I just know by 50 I'm cooked. But bro, I mean, right now we live in a moment. Like I said, a lot of people, they destroy their body with like terrible foods and alcohol and shit. I destroy my body by destroying my body and lifting heavy ass weights. So, you know, I'm gonna look good for about 45 years. Then when I'm probably around like 70 or 80, I have a lot of back pain, and I'll be like, oh shit, back pain. But at least I won't have bad lungs. Fuck, but lotto raises got it, bro. Lotto raises generally fucking got it. Them bitches hurt like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Just did some research, and by research I mean I just looked online. Turns out this machine capacity is 500 pounds and not 200 and something like I thought, or 300. So now I just added 200 pounds to this, and let's just see if I can move it, you know. I mean, I know I'm gonna move it, but I'm just seeing how good it's gonna move, you know. Like how good is, am I gonna be able to control the machine or whatnot. But damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I want to really go into maintenance now, like genuinely. I just want to get lean as fuck and then go into maintenance and just see how long I can, like, just get stronger, you know, because like I'm already pretty strong and I already look pretty decent, but I just feel like it's not enough yet. Good motherfucking set. Like I said, stability is still a problem, you know. Gotta lean back a lot and pull that weight, but it's all right. Actually, a lot of y'all asked me what my goals are, you know. Or not a lot of y'all, but I used to get asked a lot when I first thought it was my goals. It's like I never really thought about like hopping on stage, hopping on gear and shit. I just want to be strong. Just like very strong. I want to be so strong to the point where nobody's stronger than me. I want to be so strong to the point where I can just sit here and curl 225 and not break a sweat. I want to be so strong when I feel like I can just bench 500 and just be having my feet up and just playing with the weight. I just want to be very strong. I just want to be a fucking muscle head. I just want to be a fucking big ass fucking tub of muscle. I just want to I just want to be strong, you know? Like, is there a word for that?
Far to the west of here, across the mighty sea.
And just across that sea,
there's a place few have seen. It's called Finland.
Freedom's waiting. That's what I always believed, at least. But I was wrong. I know what's waiting across the sea now. It's our enemies.
It's warm and fertile. A distant land far beyond the reach of slave traders, or the flames of war and the scars that they leave behind. There you could live a life without pain or suffering, and never wander alone.